Hey guys, welcome back. I have some empties to go over. I hope everybody is doing well, enjoying the fall, and maybe participating in some fall festivities. I'm going to start with some non-wax items. Finished up a soap in pumpkin apple from Bath and Body Works in the foaming hand soap. Love this. Absolutely obsessed with this label. This is a staple. Have lots of those soaps. Love the candle as well, and that will continue to be a repurchase. It's a nice, like, juicy apple scent to that. Finished up a room spray in Seaside Breeze. These are 1.5 ounces. This was good. I would say this is like long lasting. I use these in the bathrooms just like I do with the Scentsy. Um, yeah, just like a nice, clean, sort of like salty, sea, perfumey scent. A couple pocket backs in Beautiful Day and Gingerbread Bakery. Liked both of these very much. This is in the moisturizing, and this is my favorite. It's creamier. It doesn't feel as drying on the hands. And I think these sell for like $2.25. I must have got these like marked down because my cheap ass would not spend $2.25 for these, but I do like them, and I keep them in my little like in my pocketbook, in the car when it's not 90 degrees out, in the bag that I use when I'm walking Willow. Sometimes I forget to throw them in my empties, but I liked both of those. Beautiful Day was a surprise that I liked that one as much as I did. All right, and I think that's it. Oh no. And a pod from Scentsy in Bright Cider Life. I love this scent so much. Wish it was available in wax. Hope it comes back sometime, but in the meantime, I have like 50 of the pods because they had them on clearance and I stocked up. This is decent the first few days. I can really smell it, and I, shake them up and twist them and flip them upside down and do all the tricks, and they're completely scentless now. I feel like sometimes they last a week, sometimes I can get 2 weeks out of them. It just depends, but you'll be seeing multiples of these because I really do enjoy it in the fall. All right, I will just continue on with Scentsy Falling Apples. I don't think that this is available. This is just, I don't know, meh to me. It's apple and then like earthy notes, the acorn and the oak. I don't know. It's not like an authentic apple scent. Not even like apples outdoors. It just doesn't, I don't know. I was hoping it would be a little bit more realistic. I've probably worn this in years past, but not my favorite apple. It was fine. I think I warmed it up in the loft, but not something that I would seek out. Ode to Opulence. I love this one. It's a good performer. It's different enough, like fruity wise from Scentsy, that it stood out. And I think I bought a few bars. It was a Bring Back My Bar January of this year. It has amber and apricot and blood orange, black currant, some spiced vanilla. So it kind of gives it like I don't know, like an exotic spice note to this, where when it's actually warming, I can't pinpoint what the scents are that are in this. And I think that's why I like it. This is great, like open concept. I've warmed this in the kitchen, upstairs. I haven't warmed it in bedrooms or bathrooms, but I do really like this. If it were to come back, I'd order it again, and I may have another bar or so. I think I threw it in my club for a minute and then, came to my senses that I can't keep all the things. Paradise Punch. This is a nice, vibrant, like juicy orange scent. It's got lemon juice and starfruit and acai berries. I do like this. This was available in the spring, summer, but, and I warmed it a couple times in the summer. I was just kind of craving something not fall heavy, in my office, and, you know, something that was like kind of invigorating and bright, and this fit that. But if I had to choose between Paradise Punch and Rainbow Sherbet, I would pick the Rainbow every single time. This is still good, decent performer. Huddle Up. This was in August, I think, scent of the month. Yeah, I do like this. It's black pepper, suede, and vetiver. This is still currently available. I'm not sure for how much longer. I'm thinking probably till the end of the month, maybe. This was released with the football warmer. Great name for a wax. Smells way more masculine and like drugstore cologne on cold than how it is when you warm it. It smells pretty sophisticated on warm. Clean and fresh. But for me, a bathroom scent, which I'm totally okay with, because putting it in the bathrooms, it does last for a couple days, which I like. And it's a nice scent. Even when it starts to like die down and mellow out, it's still really nice and present. Definitely enjoyed that one way more than I thought that I was going to. And then last but not least, I have Apple and Oats, which I'm just kind of, I don't know. This is a good scent to put in when you don't know what to warm. It was a Bring Back My Bar for July. It's caramelized apple. It's got cinnamon and like the buttery oats. I know that this is a fan favorite, and it's fine. Like I said, I feel like a good like staple to have. Probably would be good mixing it with other things, but like not a favorite. I don't dislike it. I guess I'm kind of indifferent to it. It gets so much hype that I think that when I go to warm it, it's like I don't know, it doesn't meet my expectations. I'll just say that. But it's fine for what it is. Apple and Oats. To me, it doesn't smell like oatmeal. I don't really get that. Anyway, that is it for Scentsy. I'm going to move on to, I have some retail and I have some vendor. All right, so I went through from Kringle Candle. This is Donut Worry. And you guys, when I tell you, this just smells so delicious. Like, seriously, a bakery. We have this donut place in Salem called Ziggy's. This is what that place smells like when you walk in there first thing in the morning when they're opening. Oh my gosh. And it reminds me of like back when I was a kid going into Dunkin' Donuts when they actually made the donuts. I did really like this. I would get this again. It has cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, maybe like a little bit like fruity, maybe the frosting, like if it's a strawberry frosting, but this was good. I did this all throughout. Sorry, these tops like come all the way off. Kitchen, living room, dining room, and this was an all day. Well, like first, gosh, gotta drop stuff. First thing in the morning, and I probably changed it out the following morning. Oh, and I see I forgot a Scentsy bar. Yeah, Donut Worry. Try that if you love bakery and like authentic smelling donut goodness. Will not disappoint. Okay, and I found another Scentsy bar, White Pumpkin and Driftwood. Absolutely love this one. This is so good. Oh, it is so good. This is available. It has amber, cardamom, white pumpkin, and driftwood. Not cologne-y, just more of like a fresh, like atmospheric scent. White pumpkin, I think, is not as, I don't want to say aggressive, but I guess that's going to be the word, as like the inside of an orange standard pumpkin. Maybe it leans a little bit sweeter, but not candy-like. Yeah, this was so good. So good. Long-lasting, great performer. I'm pretty sure I have another bar or two of it. We'll warm this definitely again. And not going to club it just because I can't with the club. But really, really enjoy that. I would love to know if you have warmed white pumpkin and driftwood. What are your thoughts? Okay. And then the other retail is from good old Walmart, the Better Homes and Gardens Farm Apple Pumpkin. This I love. And I've loved this for so long. It's apple, pumpkin, cinnamon, orange, and maple butter. You guys, this to me, like once I warm this, it's like, yes, it is officially fall. I know it's a Walmart wax, but it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's not crazy spicy. There is like a sweetness from the apple and also that orange that's in here, which to me doesn't smell like orange. It just smells, it just lends a little sweet note. Oh my God, so good. I don't have any more of this. I probably can survive and be fine without getting more. But if I do have to go into Walmart, I will pick up 2 more bars. Again, like all, like kitchen, living room, dining room. Love this. My kids always comment when I warm this. It's a good one. All right. Let us do a few other clams from vendors. So I went through a campfire marshmallow from Kay. Love this. Burnt vanilla sugar over campfire embers. Yeah, it's just delicious toasted marshmallows. Ooey gooey, yummy. Tiny, tiny bit of smokiness, but it's sweet. It's a sweet, smoky. Oh, it's yummy. Great performer. Love this. And then milk, which is the commodity perfume type, marshmallow, white musk, mahogany, tonka bean, and milk. This is not for me. I liked how it smelled on cold. Yeah, I really do. I really do like how this smells on cold. And then I warmed this in my bedroom. And it smelled like dirty teenager sneakers. Yeah, like that they wore them either without socks or the sneakers got wet or something. To the point that I was like looking under my bed, which I do not keep shoes there, but like convinced. Yeah, I wish that this smelled on warm the way that it does on cold. It was just, there was a funk that I could not get behind, and sadly this would not be a repurchase for me. Yeah, that was a no. Okay. This, however, so I warmed this front porch peach treat from Anya over at CQ Handcrafted Wax. The 6 cubes. So I warmed this, and I had a little bit of Second and Spruce Smelly Cat left. So let me tell you the scent notes if I can read these. From CQ, it's sliced Georgia peaches, Joey cobbler topping, sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, crushed waffle cone, I think that says bits, with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. This was creamy, dreamy, delicious peach, which I have always said in the past, I am not like a lover of peach. I definitely am coming around. However, as we know, not all peach is created equal. It can come across as cat, P-I-S-S. Not this. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, so good. Made me want peach. However, it was not enough to fulfill all of my warmer needs in the kitchen, living room, and dining room. And I remembered I had a couple pieces of Smelly Cat left. And this is Juicy Peach, Waffle Cone, Vanilla Ice Cream, and Birthday Cake. So they're similar. You guys, this was so good in my house. I know that my husband is not the biggest fan of peach. He's still not like on that. He does not get the cat urine. He gets glue. Like, what did he say? Like model, if you're making like a model plane, the glue, that's what this smells like to him. So knowing that he was going to be not in the house, like working, he had a lot of like off-site meetings and stuff. I put this in the warmer like an hour before he left, and he was gone all day. And when he got back, he's like, oh my gosh, it still smells like that. I thought maybe it would change when I came back in the house after he's like, how do you not smell that? How do you not smell glue? No, this is not. This smells like delicious. Either like you took a fresh peach, not a canned peach, cobbler out of your oven and it's like cooling on top of the stove, or like fresh picked peaches cold with like ice cream on it. I don't know. It was so delicious. 100% would be a repurchase. Now, when my son came home from school, so this had been in, I'm going to say I put this in the warmers like 6 a.m. He gets home probably at about like close to 3. He said as soon as he walked through the door, and it wasn't even in the room that he comes into, as he's walking down the hall to come into the kitchen, he said to me, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. It reminds me of the oatmeal that you used to make for John and I when we were little, which you guys was Quaker peaches and cream oatmeal. And I kind of, as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, it does kind of smell like that. Yeah, I see. But that was like a little scent memory for him. Anyway, fantastic, delicious together. I will 100% get more of this like next spring or summer when Anya offers it again. And Smelly Cat from Second and Spruce is what really like changed my mind and my opinion about peach scents. So that was a long drawn out story about peach. Knoll's Farm Scents. It's a Dreamy Baby. Black Amber, Lavender, French Vanilla. This was gifted to me from Terry. And this was pretty good. I don't remember when Knoll's Farm did their packaging like this, their label. So this must have been fairly like new. I didn't order from them right from the get-go. And it doesn't have a date. But anyway, this was really pretty. The lavender with the black amber. Very bedroomy and nice and relaxing. Perfumey lavender. I liked that a lot. Another one from Knoll's Farm Scents is Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake. Guys, so good. Thank you to Martha for talking about this a lot in the years past that I finally like bought it. Several of these. Wore some last year. I think I have one more. This is really good. This was poured in August of last year. Vanilla pound cake and pumpkin souffle and pumpkin pie. Yeah, it's delicious. It's dense, rich, like buttery, homemade pound cake to me. I don't know that it smells vanilla. It just smells like a homemade, like heavy duty. I have an aunt that makes this delicious pound cake, and the family calls it Murphy pound cake. The thing must weigh like 20 pounds. I don't know how much butter is in that bad boy, but oh my gosh, it's like that decadent, delicious denseness. And then I don't know if it's like sitting next to a pumpkin pie. Oh, but this is good. And this does it really well in my house. Again, like put it first thing in the morning. And I want to say probably when I went upstairs for the night, I probably couldn't really smell this. So I'm going to say like a good like 16 hours. From Rose Girls. This is coconut cranberry marmalade carbs. Oh, so good. Gilligan's Brew, which is like her coconut milk. Cranberry marmalade, which I'm obsessed with. Obsessed. Cookies, donuts, and bread, which makes up her carbs. This is so delicious. Yeah. Something about cranberry marmalade. I don't know. It makes my mouth water. It's a delicious cranberry jam, marmalade, oranginess, good. Um, because I have realized, especially this year, that I don't love all cranberry like I thought I did in the past. But this, love this. There's another one that she has. I think it's apple. Is it apple cranberry marmalade? I don't know. But I've been warming that kind of sparingly, and I'm almost done with the bag of it. And I feel like I get it every year from Rose Girls, but this was so amazing. You do not get a ton of the coconut, which is the Gilligan's Brew. It's in there, but it does not overtake. It's the cranberry marmalade and the carbs that are just out of this world, heavenly delicious. Love, love, love that. Okay. This one I did not like. So this is from Lavender and Speckles. This is masala, chai, and cinnamon pine cones. This to me, okay, so it's described as nutty and spicy masala chai, freshly baked cinnamon buns, and roasted pine cones. Sounds like amazing. Like, that's why I ordered this. And of course I got a tub. So I've had this since June of last year. I warmed some of this last fall and I didn't like it. And I thought, okay, maybe it needs to sit. Maybe I'm just not in the mood for it. I don't know if it is the pine cones with the chai that's doing it, but it comes across like very bitter. Like very bitter. So I warmed it a couple more times this fall, and it's just not for me. That's it. It's nothing against the vendor, against the blend. This just sounded like it was right up my alley, but it just didn't. It's just not for me. That's all. There's tons and tons and tons of blends from Lavender and Speckles that do fabulous in my home. Not that this didn't do fabulous. This was a beast. But that I love. So this is just one that I just wouldn't like reorder again. I'm glad that I tried it, but I need to learn. I don't always need the biggest dang sizes of things. So lesson learned. And then last but not least, a scoopable from Macaron Wax Melts, which they are retiring, Kathy and Tim, after like 20 plus years. Very sad for myself and for all the wax lovers, because there's so many things from this company that I adore. And I had ordered she does like mystery scoops, and I've ordered them in the past and have been so pleasantly surprised about finding blends that I never would have ordered that she's put in these mystery, boxes, that I have discovered new favorites. Anyway, they will be closing at the end of the year. But anyway, what I was going to say was, God, squirrel. I had ordered a mystery scoops. I think like 6 of them come in the box. I think it should be here Monday. And I want to say like 2 days after I placed the order, I saw her Facebook message post that they were going to be closing up. So really sad. But I have enjoyed their wax for many years. So anyway, this is Cookie Do Re Mi, which is vanilla custard, caramel, and wackadoodle. For not being a caramel lover, they do caramel really, really well. Mixed in with that wackadoodle, which if you have not tried wackadoodle, get yourself some if you are a bakery lover before they close up and retire. I'm very, very happy for them that they are able to do that. But like I said, sad for us wax people that fall in love with vendors Anyway, that's everything, you guys. I hope that you are having an amazing week, melting all the things that make you happy and bring you joy. Take care, happy melting, and I will see you guys in the next one.